From UFOs to psychic powers and government conspiracies, history is riddled with unexplained events. You can turn back now, or learn the stuff they don't want you to know. Here are the facts. In 1962, Stan and Jan Berenstain released a children's book called The Big Honey Hunt. It was the first book in the Berenstain Bears series, a franchise that would grow to include more than 300 titles, 2 television shows, toys, accessories, and more. In December of 2013, legendary social activist and former South African President Nelson Mandela died of a respiratory infection in his home in Johannesburg. At least, that's what the history books say. So why do so many people think it's not correct? Why do so many people believe history is being changed? Here's where it gets crazy. The concept of changing history is more common than you might think at first. It's called the Mandela effect, coined by author Fiona Broome based on a conversation she had with fellow authors in 2005. The group was convinced that they remembered Nelson Mandela dying in prison rather than at his home. This inspired Broome and like-minded people to investigate other seemingly misplaced memories. More examples came to light, such as the spelling of Berenstain Bears. According to numerous people, the original name of the franchise was Berenstein with an E-I-N rather than Berenstain with an A-I-N. To some, this indicates that people are encountering memories from different timelines. Think of this as a kind of multiversal recollection, a memory from a different universe or reality. Other examples include the number of U.S. states, the position of South Pacific Islands, or the chronology of notable events. It's important to note that Broome herself does not claim to know the cause for this alleged phenomenon. It's also crucial to note the most likely cause for this perspective. People believe their memories are much more static and reliable than they actually are. Consider the nature of how memories form. Proteins cause your brain to create new synaptic connections between neurons. A memory does not exist within a single brain cell. Instead, it exists within these various connections. And every time we revisit a memory, we change it. We are, in fact, remembering the last time we remembered an event. This means that, over time, our recollections become increasingly transformed. Studies show that it's also possible to remove a memory, to alter one, or to implant an entirely new fictitious set of recollections. While the Mandela effect may simply be a result of misplaced faith in a widely misunderstood biological process, it's also fair to note that science has little understanding of what consciousness is. As examined in Sir Roger Penrose's controversial work, The Emperor's New Mind, human cognition may be an example of quantum computing, incorporating multiple possibilities into a process simultaneously. Could we be encountering proof of multiple realities through the quantum nature of consciousness? At this point, there is no proof that the Mandela effect is anything more than erroneous memory and self-assurance. However, it does indicate fascinating research into the nature of the mind. As you watch this video, corporate, government, and academic researchers across the globe are learning more about the malleable state of memory. How far have they come with this technology? Is there something they don't want you to know? Learn more about alleged examples of the Mandela effect in our upcoming audio podcast, available at stufftheydon'twantyoutoKnow.com.